Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have a mind that operates centuries ahead of everyone else? To see the future not in a crystal ball, but on a drafting table. Today, we re-journeying back in time to explore the life of a man who was not just an artist, but a scientist, an inventor, and a true visionary. Leonardo da Vinci, the mind 500 years ahead of its time. Our story begins in the rolling hills of Tuscany, in a small town called Vinci. Born in 1452, Leonardo was the illegitimate son of a notary. This status, which could have been a disadvantage, freed him from following in his father's footsteps. Instead, his undeniable artistic talent led him to Florence, the vibrant heart of the Renaissance. There, he became an apprentice in the workshop of Andrea del Verrocchio, one of the finest artists of the day. It was in this bustling studio that Leonardo honed his craft, learning everything from painting and sculpting to metalworking and engineering. He quickly surpassed even his master, his unique genius beginning to shine, setting the stage for a legacy that would echo through eternity. When you think of Leonardo, two iconic paintings immediately come to mind. First, The Last Supper. It's more than just a depiction of a famous biblical scene. Leonardo captured a single dramatic moment, the exact instant after Christ announces that one of his apostles will betray him. Look at the apostles' faces: shock, anger, disbelief. Leonardo was a master of human psychology, turning a static religious image into a powerful, emotional narrative. Then, of course, there's Mona Lisa. Who is she? What's behind that famously enigmatic smile? Her eyes seem to follow you, her expression shifting with the light. Leonardo used a technique called sfumato, blending colors and tones so seamlessly that there are no harsh lines, giving her an incredibly lifelike, almost ethereal quality. It's not just a portrait. It's a conversation with a soul frozen in time. But Leonardo's mind was too restless for just one canvas. He filled thousands of pages with incredible inventions and engineering designs. Imagine this. He sketched a design for an armored vehicle, essentially a precursor to the modern tank, nearly 450 years before it became a reality on the battlefield. He drew flying machines, including an ornithopter with flapping wings inspired by bats, and a helical screw that looks astonishingly like a modern helicopter. He envisioned bridges, hydraulic pumps, and even a diving suit. While most of these remained on paper, they weren't just fantasies. They were practical designs based on his deep understanding of mechanics, physics, and the natural world, proving he was an engineer living far, far ahead of his era. What fueled these incredible inventions? An insatiable, almost obsessive curiosity about how everything worked. Leonardo wasn't content to just paint the human form. He had to understand it from the inside out. In an age when it was deeply controversial, he dissected human corpses to study anatomy. His anatomical drawings are breathtakingly accurate, revealing the intricate network of muscles, bones, and organs with a precision unmatched for centuries. He studied the flow of blood, the mechanics of the heart, and the structure of the eye. This scientific pursuit wasn't separate from his art, it was integral to it. His deep knowledge of anatomy is what makes his figures so realistic and full of life. He saw art and science not as two different subjects, but as two sides of the same coin. The quest to understand the universe. So, how do we know so much about his inner world? Through his notebooks, Leonardo left behind over 7,000 pages of notes and drawings, a treasure trove of his thoughts, observations, and wild ideas. But here's a curious twist. He wrote most of it in a cryptic mirror script, from right to left. Was he trying to keep his ideas secret? Or was it simply easier for a left-handed man like him? This mystery adds to his legend. Sadly, many of his notebooks and even some major artworks have been lost to time. We are left to wonder what other secrets, what other visions of the future were contained within those lost pages. What we do have, however, reveals a mind of unparalleled brilliance, forever pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the mind of Leonardo da Vinci. If you enjoyed this glimpse into history's greatest polymath, please hit that like button and subscribe for more stories about the people who shaped our world. See you next time.